Hey guys, it's Kimmothy, and in this video I'm going to explain the main gimmicks and patterns for you to clear the raid. This is for phase 3, the other phases and gameplay are in the description. Before we begin, I want to mention that in phase 3 there is a special mechanic where everyone will have a bar over their head. As you take damage from patterns, this bar will fill pink and red once it's past the white threshold. If filled up, you become charmed by Vykas, attacking your allies until killed or a sleep bomb is thrown on you. Thus, the battle items you want to consider for phase 3 are sleep grenade, health potion, whirlwind bomb, and timestop. Also note that in phase 3, like phase 2, there is a poop mechanic appearing on party members here and there, so make sure you throw it out. Alright, let's get right into it. At 175 bars, there's the speed puddles mechanic. 3 or 2 raid members, depending on normal or hard, will have a brown puddle below them. The rest will have blue. Brown puddles gather at 9 o'clock and lay them out to slow your movement speed. The rest with blue puddles gather at 11 or 7 o'clock, throw them out, and then join back at 9 o'clock. At 155 bars, there's the find Vykas mechanic. Vykas disappears and leaves some clones behind. A raid member with their gauge over the white threshold, red, will see swords instead of clones. The member that can see the swords should ping them. Let's call them the seer. Then it is the job of the raid members who see clones instead of swords to determine if the seer pinged any of the clones. That is the safe zone. At 135 bars, there's the typing mechanic. Run to 12 o'clock where the first person who reaches there will open the yellow orb. This is to reset everyone's gauge. Making sure your gauge is 0 is super important as you can use the maximum time for the typing test. Even if one person fails, you all are punished. At 120 bars, raid members will have poop puddles on them. Don't throw them out. All must be converted into Vykas' minions or you will die to her attacks. At 100 bars, there's the Stagger mechanic. Gather at 3 o'clock, lower your gauge, and after Vykas does an inner AoE damage, use your Stagger bomb and skills followed by a time stop. At 75 bars, this is a repeat of the speed slow puddles from 175 bars. Meet at the same location and repeat. 55 bars is the tentacle mechanic. Party 1 left, party 2 right. Minimap shows how many tentacles are left. To do damage, you need to have a red gauge bar over the threshold. Prepare your sleep bombs or kill your allies. At 30 bars is the Spacebar mechanic. It is an exclusive mechanic for hard mode Vykas. At 1, 5, 7, and 11 o'clock, there is an orb that spawns around Vykas. Party members with low gauge goes to these spots and eats one each. Once in contact, note that your gauge will fill up. These positions are not predetermined as you never know who will have low gauge. The 0 bar mechanic. Go to the middle of the map and look at your mini-map to see where Vykas spawns. Slowly make your way there and use your Stagger grenade and Stagger abilities until Vykas' Stagger bar is depleted. Do this while dodging Vykas' patterns. Now there's a special mechanic that I want to give an honorable mention. Medusa. One that tests your coordination. An attack that can come out randomly. Vykas stops moving and sends out black wavy lines from her location. Everyone has to look away. But Vykas can stand with either 1, 0, or 2 wings open. If 0, no one looks. If 1, 1 looks. If 2, 2 people look. This can happen twice. Party 1, members 1 to 2, first round. Party 1, members 3 to 4, second round. Party 2 tops up when required. And that's it! Congrats on clearing Vykas.